surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation, I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness.
Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Flibberdee Plays Rise of Kingdoms. I know it's been a little while since I've done a live or video. I want to apologize for that. I actually had a video ready for almost ready for upload. I was finishing up the last few edits on it, and while trying to clean up my files, I accidentally deleted the main video file in the clip. Now I use Outplay to capture my play in Rise of Kingdoms, and I am used to programs that have a copy of a file open in it, not allowing you to delete the file. Unfortunately, this time around, it did not happen. It did not work out for me. So I had to give up on that one. And instead of trying to remember exactly what I recorded from there, I'm just going to use this here as a starting off point to get back to where I was at. And let me collect my gem supply here, get caught up after reset. Now, and on an interesting note, not exactly sure why, been trying to get a hold to customer support here, and one of my farm accounts has been banned for using scripts for personal profit. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that means. I did not know that me clicking on the screen and sending my guys hither and yon to collect resources, attack barbarians, look through the fog, I did not know that that was considered using a script. Evidently, that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, that's the only thing I've done. And so I'm waiting. I've actually been waiting now over 12 hours to get in touch with customer support to see if I can get my account unbanned. Now, one of the things I did talk about in that video that is over now is the Lohar event. Supervision leadership of the Alliance put out an email saying that we will be doing just the Lohars. We wouldn't be doing any rallies on any of the forts for anything until the Lohar event was over, so we could get as many Lohar heads as possible. We're trying to get everybody expertise on their Lohars right up front. As you can see, we've actually ended the Lohar event a couple of days ago, and we have been doing that. We've been summoning Lohars and putting about 10,000 troops each into them. And as you can see here, my Lohar at the moment is 555. I've got to get him up to 30, and then I can open up this last one. But at the moment, I don't really have any. I've only got, 32 of 40 heads. So, I mean, I'm not in that big of a hurry to do it. So just keep doing it through the normal process. I hate to waste experience points books on him, since he is going to be one of your main guys to send out and fight barbarians all the time. He will eventually get to 70 naturally without having to use them. Now, once these guys get back, I'm going to find out. At the wrong sanctum. Oh, I know why. Anyway, excuse me. I'm going to, as soon as my guys are back, not that one. Where is it? Over here. It's a long march. I'll find out what time they're going to be doing these. So let me do that right quick. See how badly I messed that up? Not too bad. So I want to send my guys down there to kill those guardians, because guardians are excellent XP. And plus we have the Holy Conqueror event going on at the moment. As you can see, I need to kill 5 guardians and collect 5 runes. And plus, boop, right in here, nope, that's the wrong one. And my trading post, I have a challenge on week 1 to kill 40 Holy Guardians, and I've only got 16 so far. I wonder why they have 30 Barbarian Forts on here on week 1 and 3. So I'm going to work towards that as well, probably tonight. As you can see, we got a bunch of lower hard gifts and trophies for forts to do. I got me 11 more heads, so I would have enough to be able to upgrade his last skill once. I think I believe it's like 210 that I need to be able to take his last. Let's see, yeah, 200. No, 3, 170 maybe, right? 170 heads will get me expertise. So I'm gonna hold on to the ones I got. I'm gonna jump in here right quick. All right, so let's go back. I'm jumping all over the place. Now, this is the trading post. With it, you send resources to your allies, as long as they also have a trading post. As you can see, you can come in here, and then you can look through your alliance list to find the person that needs resources and send them to you. There's a lot of horse trading, as we say here in Mississippi, sometimes with resources, people trading one resource for another. At the moment, I can trade 1.2 million of a resource at a time with a 23% tax rate. The more you upgrade the trading post, the lower that tax rate goes, but it only goes down to 8%, and that's at 25. Plus 25, you get a 100% march speed bonus, and you can send 5 million resources at a time, which is pretty nice. It'll take us a while to get that there. Now, I'm holding on to these golden keys at the moment. I am trying to see if there's a possibility I can save up the 200 pretty quickly to be able to get the all-in achievement. 39, I've saved those up over the last 3 days pretty quickly. The last time I showed you this, I believe the last thing we had opened was we had defeated 200,000 barbarians. Since then, we've had 4,000 governors enter the Iron Age. We've captured 65 sanctums across the map, which I believe is almost all of them. Our alliance had to defeat 40 level 1 barbarian forts. And then our alliance had to have 65 alliance members, which we do, so we have finished that. Now we are on to building 500 alliance flags across the whole kingdom. All the alliances participate in that one. So that's going pretty well. It should get done in time. We'll see. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember any other kingdom I've ever played on that did not reach that one. I have, however, been on one that was unable to reach the fog blocks explored. And another one that I have seen not get completed is the 200,000 barbarians of level 1 or greater. That was a pretty dead kingdom. I didn't play on it very long. There was only like 3 strong alliances, and pretty much all the other alliances ended up just dying off on that kingdom. And the 3 powerful alliances weren't even strong enough really to do anything in kingdom versus kingdom. Now, right now, we also have another event going on called Strategic Reserve. You get these from defeating barbarians on the map, collecting resources inside your city, or collecting resources outside of your city. As you can see, I got 15 of these supply boxes from them. These other items here are from my position in the Sunset Canyon daily. Rank 95 is not too terrible for me, considering I've only spent the money on the daily, the $5 on the daily gem supply. Now, at the end of this month, it'll go up to $10 a month, and we'll look at see if we want to still do that once we get there. Now, another building that I have unlocked, not the courier station, is the blacksmith. Now, the blacksmith has several different tabs on it that are of use. This tab here allows you to go in and be able to create, let's do another one of those, be able to create materials that you use for with blueprints that you get to be able to make equipment for your commanders. This tab here, you come on down, you can use this tab to combine. See, I just combined 4 of these advanced to make 1 elite, and then 4 of those to make an epic, and then on up to legendary. Now, I don't usually bother making any of the white stuff, the advanced blueprints. I don't really use those because the stats on them are not that great. So generally, I just go ahead and take all of these and combine them together. Now, there's another tab right up here for blueprints. I still need 4 more of these to be able to make a Lohar blueprint. Come in here, and I will be able to click this button once I get all 30 of them, and make a blueprint for this necklace, which I believe gives 10% XP bonus to the commander that's wearing it. Now, no, I want to go into blacksmith, please. All right, going into the blacksmith. Now, this is your blacksmith interface. As you can see, I have 4 pieces of equipment I could forge at this moment, which I really don't want to do because I am trying to finish up all my T3 troops. So I'm going to need all the gold I can get at the moment. All I have left is the siege engine T3 to open up so that I can go on to be able to continue down the military path, upgrading. But these pieces of equipment, some of them are pretty good, pretty sought after. As you can see, each piece of equipment has some different stats on it. This one gives a bonus to attack for cavalry and for archery, and then it also gives damage to barbarians, while this gives defense to cavalry and attack to archery, and that's it. Stand by. Now, on the blueprint itself, as you can see, I need 1 blueprint. I need 20 elite ebony. I need 15 elite leather and 500,000 gold. I click forge if I have all of it, which I do because none of them are red. I click forge and it will automatically make the item, unlike some other games where you have to wait an amount of time for the forging. This one instantly forges it. Now, I will talk about it more later on, about what is better in these stats on these. I've talked to a couple of people, and they tell me that the attack is not really where you want to look. You're looking for defense or health. So, right now, I don't have the blueprint for it. See, here's the Lohar necklace. Yep, 10% XP gain. What I would like to have, there's a shield right here, which I don't have, and the gatekeeper shield, infantry health, cavalry health, and commander XP gain. I mostly want it for that health right there, so I could put it on My Sun Tzu, because he's going to be an infantry captain. I'll go back and see if anybody finally answered my question. I wish this would auto update. I really wish this would auto translate so you didn't have to click on it. But what you gonna do? Evidently, nobody wants to answer me. One other thing I want to talk about is the Lyceum of Wisdom. Now, you could come here. So 5 days of the week you have preliminary trials, and then on the 6th day you will get the midterm, and then there's a day of rest for your brain, I suppose. But most of these are pretty easy. There is no time limit on the preliminaries. However, on the midterm, there we go. On the midterm, each question has a time limit. I can't remember how many seconds it is. For the preliminary, you can actually look up these questions on Google. There are several places that have a spreadsheet with all the questions and answers on it. 50%. So you can go look these up if you don't know the answer to them. Sometimes you can come over to your own account and answer questions too. Damage to Barbarians XP. I should have remembered that. But that's not attack 5%. Okay. None of these are correct. And it's just 10 questions. I never can remember this one. I got lucky. Some of these are history questions. Some of them are questions from the game. Who's from a statement service? Okay. Is it Takata? Oh, I don't, 50, 50, 90. Sorry. And there you go. I got 9 of 10. Here's the what I got. It's pretty good for, you know, 4 or 5 minutes of your time. Once you get once you go through the answers enough, you'll start learning them just off the top of your head. All right. Gotta keep my scouts going. Trying to get this fog finished so I don't have to worry about it. As you can see, I'm up to almost 71%. I still have plenty of time before the monument. There's a monument event for clearing the fog, and I got plenty of time before that happens. Before that comes around, but I just want to go ahead and get it knocked out so it just doesn't sneak up on me and bite me in the rear end at the end. Now this is one of the ones I got right here. So when I open this, I can choose how many I want to open, and I get to choose which one of these I want. I go ahead and open one. I get to choose each time I open it. Now, as you can see, this one's a lot nicer. This one is, I also got, I believe, one of these from the Lyceum of Wisdom for doing the preliminary. But you see, it's a lot more resources. It's the same way. Just pick one. And then here are the supply boxes that I got from Strategic Reserve. And as you can see, I mean, it's only 1,000 resource cards, but 40 of them, 45 of them, some 15-minute speed ups, not a lot of them. Silver key. Sometimes you can get a gold key out of here. If I remember correctly, I also got a gold star out of there the other day. I'm trying to keep all of the caves finished up. What I got to doing now, since I am, oh, I didn't send them all out. Oh, no. What I do now is I will send them out to explore for a bit and then go back and collect the caves, because I'm not finding quite as many as I had been before, seeing as I've got most of the map uncovered. I need to start paying attention to this. I need to jump in on some of these. All right, so anyway, I had a friend here, Dan. I was hoping he would see my message about my live tonight. It looks like the only person that's in my live is Mr. Sippy Man. Yeah, one viewer. So mostly I'm talking to myself and the video that I'll be uploading to YouTube later. At Flibberdee Gibbet 73 is my username on YouTube, if you'd like to go on there and watch any of the videos that I've done on there. I am Flib the Jib here on Twitch. I was trying to see if there's somewhere on here. I can just do it this way. Right there, you see it on your screen, Flib the Jib. That is my username on Twitch if you want to get on there. I'm going to be honest with you, this is my second time using Twitch, so I'm not exactly sure how it sends out notifications. If it sends out notifications that somebody that you're subscribed to has gone live, I need to look into that. We'll try and do some of that tomorrow. I want to be on live. I'm going to be on Twitch for about an hour tonight, and then I'm going to get off and do a little editing on this video. Not a whole lot. It's mostly going to be raw upload, and then I'm going to go to bed because it's late over here for me. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to try and get the Guardians tomorrow. Everybody's busy with the kill event for the Mightiest Governors going on right now. Let's see here. Right there, Mightiest Governor. Yesterday it was resource gathering. I'm not doing great on it. I'm not going to be participating in the kill event. It's way too much healing, and the rules are ambiguous and change constantly. No, I'm kidding. The rules aren't ambiguous. They send them out. I just don't feel like trying to go find somebody to fight. I could fight my farm if I wanted to. At the moment, it'd put up a decent fight and give us both, at least get us both the points to get the gems. But I'm just not going to bother with it. Now the rewards for Mightiest Governor are pretty nice. Especially if you have the ability to be in number 1, which I have absolutely not the ability to do because I don't spend the money on that. Let's see here. Overall ranking is I Smelly. He's in my alliance. He's got 9 million points. I haven't been putting a lot of effort into this, So I got less than 400K. But stage rankings, I mean, 500 gems, I guess, is good. The 10 hours of speed ups, and then those are all great. But here, if I Smelly keeps the lead, as you can see, he'll get 2,000 gems, 180 Julius Caesar sculptures, which a lot of people like Julius Caesar for attacking other cities. And then you also get 35 hours of speed ups, and then 100 of these pick your own. Oh no, this is the randomly grant you these. And see, I have some of those right now. I hold on to them until basically mostly right there. Now these, I'll go ahead and open them and show you how it works. Now these are the lower level ones. They don't give you a whole heck of a lot. But there you go. It just randomly picks each one and gives you an amount. And these right here, these level 1 resource pack C's, on quit grabbing the wrong stuff. On Lohar, under talents, if you fill in Trophy Hunter, that's what you're getting, are those pack C's. And that's where I've gotten most of them. I've gotten some, of course, from events and other things that I've done, but the majority of them I have gotten from Lohar, going out and fighting barbarians. And I'll quit clicking on the wrong thing, Goober. As you can see, I've got over 1,000 of them. I got 1,231 of them. I could use those up and have them replenished in just about no time. Evidently, I got attacked a lot. No. Oh. I still got some fist fights left. All right, I didn't even come in here. All right, so actually, I haven't come in here. Let me quit this and talk about this. This is Sunset Canyon. It opens up after you finish the monument event. Right. First encounter right here. After 65 sanctums have been captured, it will automatically open up Sunset Canyon. Come in here and you set up your defense. You have as many slots as you have marked slots in the overworld. So I have 3 at the moment. I don't have really good commanders at the moment to put into those slots, though Gaia should have a second person to help him out there. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, let's confirm. But you get so many challenges a day for this, and then every time you fill up your daily quest, oh Lord, you get one more golden ticket, which you can use to do challenges with. But I mean, you can unclick skip battle and actually sit here and watch the numbers go down. Don't do that. I don't do that. You can do that. But as you see, I won. I went from almost 500 rankings down to 252. And these are the rewards I got from it. This is the one that I like the most. These others are important, but I really want XP books now to finish up some of my commanders. I'm trying to get my Sun Tzu to 40. As you can see, he's 39. So I just got a little ways to go. And there might be a difference in it. I haven't noticed a difference in the amount of ranking change you get based on power versus power. So I try and find the lowest powers I can to ensure that I win, because there have been times, because of better commanders they used, despite the fact that they had a lower power, they had better commanders with better abilities, and I have lost fights that I thought I would win. There's one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all 4. Down to 17. Oh, I did get all 4. Look at there. But you see up here, the daily rewards, what you get. I have never been ranked 1. I'm usually in the top 100 though. At the moment, I'm in the top 50. So if I stay in the top 50 tomorrow, I will get 1 silver key, 1 60-minute training speed up, and 50,000 in XP books. If I'm in the top 50 at the end of the season, this is what I'll get. So for something that doesn't take long, the rewards are pretty nice. I would recommend you make sure you do that every day. I ain't got nowhere near enough to finish this. It's going to take me a few days to get there. I was hoping to be able to go out and do the Guardians so that I could show you how much XP you get from those bad boys. Now to get the extra XP with Lohar, you have to make sure he's in first place. Let's go ahead and set this up for all 3 marches to go out. I'm not taking any siege equipment. I do think that tonight should open up level 13 barbarians. It might be tomorrow. Either way, I haven't quite got enough troops to be able to effectively do 12s at the moment very long without having to turn around and come back and heal. So I definitely would have a hard time with 13s. Now, yesterday, like I said, was the resource gathering for the Mightiest Governor. The day before was Kill Barbarians. Or I might have those 2 backwards. But those are 2 of the events for the Mightiest Governor is collect resources and kill barbarians. I think tomorrow's is going to be increase in power. Yeah, 13s are out. We'll do a few 13s because there's a quest for killing them. And go ahead and knock that out of the way. Now, while they're walking over there, I'm going to get caught up on these villages. Now, as Dan suggested in my last live, I am using the PC version of the game to play with my main. I'm still using BlueStacks for my 2 farms, one of which I'll probably never get back again because evidently they're not answering. Anyway, let's see. Are we there yet? Boop. Almost. Wish there was an easier way to do this fog sometimes. See, this is what? No, no. We're done with that. We're going to do 11s. I forgot 12 was the cutoff point for marginally close summons of barbarians near your city. Once you get to 13 and starts putting them way out there. As you see, I was able to finish 2 quests for killing barbarians. One was some action points. Those are going to be a little bit of resources and some speed ups. 5 minutes is all, but that's still pretty good. And I finished my 2 daily quests for barbarians, which it's kill 1 and then kill 5, so that's pretty easy. So easy, even a caveman can do it. As you can see, I'm getting strategic reserve boxes, not from every kill, but from most of the kills you will get the boxes. And these altar guardians are a whole nother amount of crazy amounts of XP. Wish there were 5 left. I waited too long. I should have went way a long time ago. Just wish I knew how long it would take to march there. 6 minutes. I am not going to ask those people to wait 6 minutes on me. Now, talked about it before. If you have $5 to spare, I would get the. Actually, I believe that was in part of the video that I lost. Get the treasure hunter. I would purchase the treasure hunter because all these bottom rewards, you get every one of them, and it's really worth it because you end up with a ton of gems, ton of VIP points, a bunch of golden keys, and more importantly, you get these golden heads and this 10,000 level 4 reserves, 10,000 troop capacity card that helps a whole lot when you're trying to train up a whole bunch of troops. You get another 5,000, 5,000 ones here if you make it to 49, which you should not have a problem with because you get, if you're doing your daily quest, once you reach 50, which I just did, activity points on your daily objectives, you will get a free 50 scrolls, I believe is what they call it on here. And each day you get 50. It's a 30-day event, so you'll end up with 15 levels just by doing your daily activities every day. And then you have challenges that you can do. I showed you ones where it wants you to kill 30 barbarian forts. You get 30 for that. I'll probably never finish this field surgeon one. Sterling chests, 11 more of those, and I'll open that. It's 50 of them. My tavern gives me, I believe, 7 free silver chests a day. So I could finish that in 8 days without ever using another silver key. Legendary commanders, if I don't reach 200 keys before week 5 is up, I will go ahead and use them to try and get these 2 legendary commanders if I need the 50 points. Once I reach that in gold in my city, I get 100. That's a free level right there by itself. And each week has its own ones. As you can see, I've completed all the ones for week 2, and you've been trying hard. I probably won't finish this field surgeon either. All I have left here is the Holy Guardian sites and the forts for it. But I got 5 days left on until week 4 opens, and then 7 days after that. Week 5 will open in 7 days. So 15 days, 16 days until this is all over with. Hopefully, I can get the 200 keys by then. Then you have season challenges, which help also. Log in for 25 days. You'll get that if you're playing consistently. going to be close on being able to train enough troops for this one this time around. The next time it comes around, my troop training centers will be a higher level, and it'll be easier to get that. Uh, might have a little bit of trouble with this, maybe not, because I'm going to be constantly trying to gather to be able to keep upgrading. Daily objectives, I will finish that. You pretty much just only have to finish up the objectives that you get each day, and you'll finish that one. I'm already halfway through with killing these 954 barbarians. As you see, each one of these is 4 levels by itself. The one that I may not finish and probably will not need is 230 forts. I'm going to try, because the forts, every time you attack them, gives you a great big heaping helping of experience books, which you need. And I'm hoping to start getting some more of the Books of the Covenant so I can upgrade my castle some more. I actually have enough now. I could upgrade it. If I remember, the next time that one of my buildings is done, I will upgrade it again. I'm supposed to be at the moment upgrading this hospital. I need a hospital level 16 so I can upgrade my city hall again. But I forgot that, and when I got on here, I started up a lumber mill and my siege, which I do need both of those up as well. But at the moment, my focus should be on getting my city hall up to 17. Now, one of the advantages of going to 17 with your city hall is to open up another march queue, which is both an advantage and a disadvantage, because at the moment, for like this, it would be an advantage because I'd be able to bring out hopefully 8 commanders to be able to level them. But I don't really have the troops to effectively do that. I could put a few troops. I mean, I could, do 25% of the troops into each one, but I would end up having to come back to the city more often to heal, unless I just really, 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 really went after some really low level uh, barbarians. Yeah, I went after level 9 and 10. It wouldn't really be an issue, since I do have a decent amount of tier 2 troops now. It wouldn't be an issue. As you see, I'm working my way west on the map. A lot of times, if I'm just watching TV with my wife, I will get on here and I will send all 3 of mine to say right here and just work my way up and down across the zone and finish up a whole zone. Region, I guess, would be a better one. Uh, People intermix the terms. Some people call this a zone, and then they talk about zone 2 up here. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what you would designate each one, but I do this area and go ahead and clear up the caves on it, then move on to the next. If I am going to be focusing on trying to fight barbarians, tonight, making a video and doing a live on Twitch, which I still only have 1 viewer. Doing great. What is this? I'll read those later. Then I just come in here and click on the scout tent, and when the word explore, it appears above it, and then just let the guy go to the next one that's closest to him. That does a pretty good job as well, and it keeps you from having to focus on them. Just, even if they start heading back, you wait, more than the 5 minutes before they start heading back, then you can just go ahead and send them on to the next one anyway, even if they're halfway back. It's just, now, you see here we're doing pretty decent on working on some of our alliance tech here. We have maxed out our great alliance here, so we are, for the moment, other than building stuff, we have maxed out what we can have in alliance members, and this alliance stays pretty full right now. Some of our guys have gone off to go hunting people for the kill event during the Mightiest Governor. Normally we stay right at 72. We stay right at full or full. They'll be back later on after they get through their bloodlust. Go in here and get my daily free AP of Oh, they're going down there. Oh, or up here. One moment, please. Alright, so maybe we'll get to do some Guardians after all. My one viewer who doesn't talk much, that's a friend of mine in real life. Let's see, how are we doing on this? Not doing well at all. Well, I don't know what to think about that. Let's see. I mean, you don't even have to really try to get 50 activity points each day. It's not really that hard to get to 100. As long as you don't forget to come back and do some small thing. That gets me sometimes. I'll have like one little thing I need to come back and finish up. That wouldn't take me long. Or I seem to get on at the exact same time that the mysterious merchant isn't on because I wasn't able to find 10 things I wanted to purchase when she was here the last time. Let's see, where are you at? We're waiting on the wall. The wall has 3 hours. All right, well, I'm going to burn through some speed ups, get that wall done. Then I'm going to start the central force that's on its way up and go outside and kill some barbarians while I'm waiting on my guy to get to that flame altar so I can kill barbarians. Oh, I do that all the time. I got 2 done. Got my daily gift finished and trained 11,180 cavalry. So there you go, free level. Whole bunch of XP books. Now on this account, my main focus is getting Joan of Arc to level 35. Once I get her to 35, I'm going to be pretty much done with her. Later on, I might come back and push her up some more. It's a farm account. There's no really any point going beyond that. But if you go this course, my suggestion is starting off is to get these 4 completely full. Once you get those completely full, come over here and get more the better. More the better gives you extra resources when you finish harvesting a node and return to the city. And that's really helpful. Then after that, come down here and you'll want to go ahead and fill this up at 37. This will be full. And as you can see, it'll end up giving me 25% gathering speed for this character. And of course, every one of the people who have gather has the ability to put points into that. Add that on top of the 50% you can get from a gathering boost, and 75% gathering speed increase is pretty good. Plus, you get some from the alliance, you get some from buildings, you get some from technology that you do on your own. But as you can see right here, on a level 4 logging camp with 630,000 wood on it, I got an extra 37,800, and that's a pretty significant amount. It adds up quickly, and once you get to the point where all of your marches that go out have one with them, has a person that has the more the better, and the gathering speed increase, the better your gathering experience will become. Of course, that's also true of the fact of just being able to fill up and be able to do a level 4 node. Right now, around some of these altars, these level 2 altars, you can find sometimes level 5 and level 6 nodes, but good luck getting to them before other people do. Now, people will see those and jump on them in a heartbeat. What makes me mad about it and makes other people mad about it is they will send folks there and they'll say, "Oh, look at all," especially like, well, let's just say a level 6 for right now. But they'll say, "Oh, look, a level 6," and they'll send troops to it, even though they don't have enough troops to be able to gather the whole thing. And then you end up with a node that only has 20% of the resources left on it, and they don't go back and finish it up. If they would send them out that they don't have enough troops and they go back and finish it up, hey, that's great, man. That's awesome. But 9 times out of 10, they don't do that. See if I can show you an example. Now let's go to level 4. I'm always seeing a lot of level 4s. And I'm not going to be able to find any because I'm talking about it. There we go. See, 119,000 left on this. Might as well say 120 when it should be 630. And that will not respawn without you finishing it off. So, I mean, and that one's been sitting there, I know, at least most of today. So that's slightly annoying. Because when you're using the search, looking for resource tiles, it only goes so far out from your city. If it doesn't find one, then it'll instead of going over to one, it'll just say, "Oh, we couldn't find one. There's not one near your city." So then you end up having to either scroll out and look for one manually or go for a lower node. Now, one of the great things about it is let's say I'm looking for a level 5 gold node, and there's not a level 5. Well, there is a level 5. Of course there is. It's just going to be there to ruin this example. But let's just say that there wasn't a level 5 there, and there was a level 6 within range of my city. Instead of it telling you there's none available, it will bring you to this level 6. So it'll bring you to a higher level node if the one you're looking for is not available. And that, I think that's pretty slick. I think that's a pretty good idea. That's a good bit of good work on the part of Lilith for doing it that way, for making it that way. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really save you a lot of time, but it's still nice. All right, doing a little math. Uh-oh. All right. Come on. Now, don't fact check my math. I ain't no math whiz now. get these 3 out and get this AP used up really quick, or at least until my guys get there. And try and use up your AP every day. I mean, I know it gets old after a while, going out and fighting barbarians, doing the same thing over and over and over and over. But if you don't do it now, you'll be kicking yourself later because you could have gotten your people leveled up a lot quicker and just been one less thing you had to worry about. I do not want him. Do not want him. I'll tell you what, I will take her instead. Right now they have an event going on called World Cup, and I've gotten 2 so far. And tomorrow, not tomorrow when I log in, but on day 4 when I log in, I'll get 3 of these chests, and I'll be able to choose 3 Cleopatra heads, and then 4 Cleopatra heads, and then 6 Cleopatra heads. So if I log in for all 7 days of the event, I end up with a grand total of 13, 14, 15 heads for Cleopatra. She's the queen of denial. And you can at least upgrade her skill once. So I'm going to try and get her on up to level 10 as quick as possible before I use it. And hopefully when I use them up, it will go straight into one of her gathering skills. I think she has 2. I can't keep all these commanders separated in some ways. Yeah, she has 2. She has the gathering speed bonus and the capacity load bonus. All right, well, I got that out of the way for him. I'm not going to continue to do level 13s with these guys because I have less T2s with this, with the oh yeah. Anyway, I have less T2 with the farm accounts at the moment. I'm gonna be way behind with my other one because I've had to miss a whole day on it because it's been banned for hacking. I don't know, hacking from a hole in the ground. Well, I know what a hole in the ground looks like. I don't see any incoming lines. It might be a bit for somebody shows up. I hope somebody does. I do not have enough T2 yet to be able to do those on my own. And I sure don't want her going first. The weakest of my commanders. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off of the live stream. I hope I've provided some information for at least for the, since nobody was on the live stream, at least for the YouTube video. Y'all have a good night on Twitch. I'm going to continue to record for just a few more minutes on on Outplayed. I'm hoping these people will show up so we can go ahead and do he's bringing in a understrength company. One of his guys is already here. Well, I thought he was. They're all voids. Huh. I thought one of his had already showed up. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, really? Yeah, anyway. He'll refresh and be out in just a minute. I'm waiting on him. I'll go ahead and clear this up. I got most of this guy's AP used up. And wait until in the morning, bring him back out and go out, kill some more barbarians, and use up the rest of it. All right. Nope. Now hell, make it over here. As you can see, you can attack multiple times. Each one of my groups will get the XP for it. And for those of you who have not played, every time you kill a guardian, it will drop a random rune. This one here gives you back 5% action point recovery. Not really worried about that at the moment. Lordy. Get back over here. Come on. Attack, please. As you can see, with just regular commanders, I got 4.4k per kill with that. And with Lohar, I got 8k per kill on that. So that right there shows you the benefit of leveling up Lohar with that 75% bonus to XP that he gets. The way I have him set up is just great for bringing along your commanders. Now, sometimes you get lucky and you start attacking these guys, and like the first or second guardian you kill will drop a experience rune. I need somebody else to tank. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here. I forgot to say it at the beginning. I'll say it now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Click that bell for notification for when new videos are uploaded. Remember to share. Tell your friends about Flibberdee Gibbet. And hope to see y'all back here soon with another update on the video. Maybe some new events are coming along. As you can see here, according to the event calendar, start Victorious Heart, Clarion Call is an interesting one to do. And I will see y'all later. Good night.